So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to talk about symptoms of social anxiety disorder. So if you are getting any of these symptoms, that can be a precaution that you are walking down the path of social anxiety disorder. So but it doesn't mean that if you only have one of these signs that you are a social anxiety disorder patient. That doesn't mean that. What it means that you are in chances of becoming a patient of this path. So let us start by number one. It is that you feel that you will mess things up very badly. So even before participating in any kind of event or anything, you feel that you'll not be able to do things like others would do. You think you'll mess everything up and humiliate yourself in front of other people's. Number two, you feel that you will be judged very tightly by other people. Judged? Really? You think that people will judge you for your actions, like the way you move, the way you walk, the way you eat. This thing increases shyness inside of you. You feel shy to take food in front of others and lots of other things. You just can't bear that people are looking at you while you are doing something. Number three, fearing to be the center of attention. So it might happen to a lot of people that everyone's watching me, I'm the center of attention. There starts to build nervousness inside of you. But if it's like a little shaking of hand or something, it's fine. But when you start to feel anxious about it weeks before, days before, then that is a big problem. That is a big sign that you are suffering from social anxiety disorder. So number four is fearing to talk to strangers. So you are walking down the path and you find someone, you do not know him, he's a stranger, totally stranger, but asking him time or asking him from direction, that's a very normal thing to do, but you are afraid to do that. You know that you need to do that, you are obligated to do that, but you do not because you are shy. You have all those bubbles in your head telling you that it will not work out, he will judge me and everything else. So then comes number five, and that is expecting negative outcomes. So you start to think negative, you start to live in the negative side. If according to study, it says that 95% of the things we imagine doesn't really happen in reality. But when you face this disease, you always expect something negative, the baddest thing, the worst thing that can happen. Number six, avoiding social events. Well, this one is a common one. You like to avoid social events as you are not comfortable with it. Number eight, avoiding interacting with people. You have people around you who you knew that you must interact with, but you do not. Why? Because you're shy. You have all those bubble heads inside you telling that it will not work out well, it will become a mess. So you cage yourself and try to stay away from it. So number eight comes avoiding events where you will be the center of the attention. So you know that you are going to be a speech giver over there, and you will be handed a trophy over there. You must be eager to go to out those places that you will be the center of attention, everyone will know you, but you do not want that to happen. If you are a social anxiety disorder patient, you do not want that to happen. What you want is to stay in your house or go into the crowd and sit at a corner. That's what you want. So that brings us to number 9, and that is rethinking how you could have done it better. Suppose you have gone to a social event and mixed with other people, though it made you feel a lot uncomfortable. You came home back and you rethink how you could have done this better, done that thing better, how you could have talked with others, and every little thing. Trust me, normal people do not rethink that much. If you are doing that, you are walking down the path of social anxiety disorder, if you're doing that too much. Number 10, that you will always feel that you are about to hurt others' feeling by asking them personal questions or anything. Asking salary to others is not a good courtesy, as far as I know, and many others tell me. But if you have somehow asked him this question, it doesn't mean that you have to feel sorry for that. Okay, it was a mistake, I shouldn't have asked him. And you know what? Many people do not even bother. They just would tell you or not tell you what their salary is. Their salary, these things are not so private that it can make you a bad person. Okay? So number 11 is trouble in making small talk. You know that you need to talk to people, but even in those cases, like saying, suppose you have an acquaintance and you have to say hi to him, how are you? And you have to keep the conversation going on. You just can't. You just can't, because you have so much lack of interaction experiences that thoughts does not come up on your mind. So that brings us to number 12, using public toilets. So this one may make you laugh a little, but it's true. They find it extreme. Social anxiety is some of the social anxiety disorder. I can't even say a word properly. Some of the social anxiety disorder patients do not feel it comfortable to use public toilets. They feel it extremely hard. They find it extremely hard. So number 13, it might sound a little peculiar, but it's true that talking on the telephone makes them nervous. So talking on the telephone, the person is not in front of you, but still you feel that you are going to mess things up. You are not going to able to talk properly. That's what happens. So now that brings us to number 14, that is having physical insecurities. Like when I walk, shall I walk this way or that way? You feel comfortable in no posture, and like thinking twice, like for smiling, blushing, or making a joke, making funny faces. These are just normal actions people take, but you feel very, very uncomfortable doing these things and think twice or thrice before doing that. So there it was 14 signs that you are suffering from social anxiety disorder. And if you are suffering from this disease, if you feel that you are suffering from this disease, you really should go up and visit a psychiatrist. And in my next video, I'll give you the secret sauce on how you can overcome your social anxiety disorder. So I hope you'll stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and I'm signing off. Bye bye.